Hi, welcome to the next edition of porting a standard deck into Pioneer. Now, one deck that has been going semi-around for a while in standard is Phyrexian Obliterator Golgari mid-range. This deck I wanted to try for today. I think this deck is pretty sweet. I've always been a huge fan of Phyrexian Obliterator. It's never really caught on in the Pioneer format, so we're going to see if we can't get it to work today. If you like Phyrexian Obliterator, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification for future videos. We're on our way to 1,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into this deck list and see the deck in action. Our deck, we have 4 Dread Knights, 4 Sentinels, couple Preachers, 4 Phyrexian Obliterators, couple Shield Rids. We have 2 Invoke Despairs, 2 Pulses, 4 Thought Seizes, 4 Bushwhacks, 4 Fatal Pushes, a couple of Noites for the pesky mice. Go for the throat for a little more removal. Mana base, pretty reasonable. Again, I don't really have the Verges, so I'm not going to play them. So that's basically our mana base for today. We have Urborg. Maybe you should consider upping this, maybe to 2, but I wasn't really sure if it's worth it. But since I guess we technically aren't playing the pathway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Sideboard, though, we do have a couple of Damping Spheres, some Bank Busters for grinding matchups. We have some Terror Sunders for Artifact Enchantment, XL base removal, Hirsch for Graveyard Heat, Go Blank for Graveyard Heat, Throwback for Graveyard Heat, and potentially Artifact Enchantment Hate, plus life gain against aggro. Against grinding matchups, we have Liliana the Veil, 2 Path of Peril, and Extinction Event for aggro. That is the deck we're trying out. Let's see if we can compete in Pioneer. A Pathway on black, a Thoughtseize. Okay, this is control. Kind of terrifying, since I don't think Phyrexian Obliterator is that great against a non-creature-based deck. We're going to be playing Cottage. I mean, you're going to take my Obliterator, or you're going to take my... I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? Yeah, I mean, it should be pretty easy for that one. Breaker. Okay, this is bounce. We'll get rid of swamp. All right, go ahead. So this is like the mere bounce. Hopefully this is probably gonna be a horrible time, isn't it? Get rid of that. Don't want to see it. Go ahead and draw a card. Play a marsh. They go. Stock up. Okay. So the question here is, what do I want to do? Probably got a breaker this turn. Let's go ahead and play that. Tap land, say go. That is a nice little counter, I guess, to breaker. If he plays it, makes me sack my Dread Knight. That's not really a huge deal, since I don't really go down on tempo. And this allows me to set up a good, solid defensive sack to this, so I can play my Shield Grid. Oh, come on. Thoughtseize. Alright, I guess we're destined to draw a Preacher. I guess that's not too shabby. Get frisky, say go. So, now let's see what he has for us today. 5 mana. It's Momentum Breaker. We sack our Dread Knight. That's a nice little card we can get back next turn. Another Momentum Breaker to get the Preacher of the Schism. And a Hopeless Nightmare to take the Bushwhack out of my hand. Okay. Play Dread Knight. Sentinel. Go ahead. This might be, I think this is a horrible time, to be honest with you. Another Momentum Breaker. Ah, that card is toxic. Sure. Play a Dread Knight. Go ahead and crack it. Sure, Fatal Push. Alright, Dread Knight. Draw. Land. Dread Knight. Go ahead. And again, I guess he does Yorions. And ruins my day. And my life. And a fear. Yep, discard. Okay, get out. Do it again. Play it. Cottage, go. So now Yorions again. Makes me get rid of my Dread Knight again. Okay. There goes my Dread Knight. play the Dread Knight. Or draw with Dread Knight, play a Sentinel. Play a Dread Knight. Go ahead. I don't know how this is going to pan out. And we have a Fatal Push to cover the Mutavaults, but that's not good. Makes another little token. Level that up. Did you have a Thoughtseize or a Stock Up? Sure. That would be useful next turn. Gets frisky. We're at 5. Let's take out the little token. Get that out of my way. We need to get ultra frisky this turn. So we attach to the Dread Knight. Go for the throat is fine. So go ahead and draw. Do we need to be worried about these 2 Mutavaults? Get frisky. So we have 2 blockers back. Hit you for 7. Crack that onto the Sentinel. Play the land. Say go. The next turn we have double hive, I think, which is kind of important. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'm 1 short from double hiving. That's kind of sad. I mean, I feel like I'm flooding here, and I don't have enough to do that. Okay. This town. Okay. All right. So Go Blink seems nice. Railback seems okay. Maybe Terra Sunder. Banky's not terrible if it keeps getting bounced. Liliana. Sure, why not? I think that's about it. What cards actively feel bad? Go down the Bushwhack Obliterator plan, maybe? Invoke Despair seems okay. Sentinel, maybe Preacher, and Anoint. Anoint seems actually pretty bad. I don't like that. Tap land, go. Alright, no Thoughtseize. That is definitely one of the core reasons why you might not really ever miss Pioneer is Thoughtseize. It's everywhere. It's an R deck, it's an R deck. It's in everybody's deck. Bankbuster, go. So now the downside of this move here as if he has something to do with that. Sure, because that's how that card should work. Yeah, go ahead. Artifacts and enchantment. Artifacts and creatures. Okay. There's a talent. There's a land. That's helpful. Go ahead and Dread Knight. See what you have working over there. Take this town ain't big enough. Say go. So if he Norsets, I guess that doesn't really matter. Do I have a lot of cards in my deck that draw extra cards? I guess Dread Knight does. Maybe that's why he brought it in. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. That Dread Knight is too much value. Too much value. I don't think he was aware of my Invoke Despair. Get rid of the Go for the Throat. Probably will attack, and I will offer the... Nope, no attacks. Alright, so go ahead and play another 3-2. Hit the Narset. Probably lets it go since he has another one. Okay. Hit it down to 1. Go ahead. I'm not sure about that move. I mean, I guess you want to not lose tempo there. Maybe. But I don't know about that move. Sheldred. Block like that. Go ahead. So now he's probably more likely to cast another Narset, which is kind of what I'm wanting here. Oh, stock up. Sure. Trying to find another land. Because if you get stock up plus land plus Narset, it's not bad. Makes another 2-3. This Invoke Despair should do some work unless he has a discard spell. Please, no discard spell. No discard spell. Oh my gosh. This deck is such a nightmare. There goes my freaking Despair. Okay. Is there any cards I want to exile in the yard? Not really. 2 here. Okay. So we do exile 2 cards, Obliterator, and a land, huh? Sure. So we go ahead and draw some cards, gain 1 life, draw a card, get rid of the fear. Say go. Now, he still hasn't picked up Yoria yet. Not sure what to think of that, though. I think we could push this to game 3. We are putting a lot of pressure on. So we have 6 mana. I can't really... I could double spell. Which one's the most optimal double spell, though? Narsat. I think I just triple spell. And smack Narsat. He does have Obliterator, which is kind of annoying. But then again, I guess with Death Touch, it doesn't really matter. No, it does matter because I don't have Trample. If I had Trample with my Death Touch, then I wouldn't have to worry about this Obliterator as much. Because I just do 1 point of damage, sack 1 thing. Not terrible, but... So he upticks again. Oh, no. So he gets my Obliterator. A Dread Knight. Alright. What do you blink, though? I guess sack a Dread Knight? Even though I don't gain life here, I just think I'd rather just do that. See what you're working with. Get rid of that. Go up there. Pass the turn. So now you go to 6. You could sack something to trigger the revolt to kill my Sheoldred. Sheoldred's really the only thing I have left going on. As soon as Sheoldred is gone, I think I'm going to scoop. This Obliterator is a problem. Okay, talent. I'm not so worried about talent. You can... So he gains some life. That triggers the revolt, kills the Sheoldred. If I don't draw anything good, I think I'm just going to scoop and keep my sanity and face another deck that's, a little bit better. I'm just going to scoop. All right, 0-1. Let's get into the next. Tap land. Thoughtseize. Transmog. Take Fable. Go ahead. I think that's right. You draw a card. I'm assuming that means Omen's probably coming. Invoke is nice, because later on we should be able to get whatever they get with this. Which is probably an Atraxa. So, I guess that's a little bit of a shed of a good light. Just plays a land and passes. Draw a card. Say go. Omen. Okay. So, that means I'm tapped down. He gets to actually full-blown Transmog. And... Ancient of Treachery. I see. That's pretty decent. I suppose. Play a Dread Knight. Go. So I can't really complain, right? Because, I mean, it is like a land destruction style deck. So I can't complain about that. It's pretty sweet. Tap land. Sure. Ooh, okay. And now I just need Obliterator. Obliterator. Sheoldred. Hitcha. Go ahead. So one more land away from actually being able to turn on a hall. That's relevant. Omen of the Sea. So I don't really think I want to invoke Despair. Yorion blinks Ancient of Treachery and everything else. Okay. So we have another Sheoldred. So Sheoldred is gone. Hit me for 1, I take it. Sheoldred. Untap land. Fight here. Get rid of that stupid Ancient of Treachery. Say go. All right, so now our damages cancel out. So he swings in, block like that. So I take 6 damage down to 5. I need to get rid of this Yorion. Omen of the Sea. Omen of the Sun, I should say. And a Fable. Okay. So that is a whiff. I take 4. I died to this before I gained the 2. So, yeah, scoop it up. So, against Ancient of Treachery, or Transmog, Liliana, Go Blink, Rollback, Terra Thunder, down Anoint, down Fatal Push, run it like that. Sapling, go. Okay, run it back. I don't really know if I like this. Okay. Shield Rid to the bottom. Because, I mean, we are here to Obliterator. Tap land. Thoughtseize. Take Transmog, go. Hive, go ahead. Then you play your Omen. So now he plays this. We try to go blank. Sure. Go ahead and Thoughtseize. Take Omen. Get rid of that. Say go. I really want to land for Frillback, so I could kick it, pop the Fable. Fires. And an Omen. Okay. Get rid of that. Go ahead. Land, sure. Yorion. Gotta blink everything. It's to draw 2. So you liked one of them. Emperor. How about a go blank? Sapling, go. Please no transmog. Makes a token. Still could be, though. 4. It'd be funny. Are you slow rolling me? No. Alright, Phyrexian Obliterator. Bam. Number 1. Cracks it. So do I need to hold that back? Probably not. Let's attack there. Might. Oh, let it go. Go. I'm afraid you did double block that. It seems like a pretty easy double block. Maybe I'm wrong. Hits me for 4. Lily. Hit ya. I would Lily, but I just minus it and he just sacks the Samurai. So that just doesn't seem very worth it. So I gotta figure this one out. Go ahead. So what, do you have a Transmog? Agent of Treachery. That's sure. Alright. 0-2. Let's get into the next. 5. Go. Okay, so this is most likely Teamer. Is it what? Teamer Lumra? Is that his name? 6-drop. Based on the fact there's a plains, tells me it probably has 4-color Omnath in it. Kind of want to find a Fatal Push. Go ahead. So if we could somehow get a Bushwhack, that'd be very interesting. We could Obliterator, Bush, next turn, Bushwhack and Obliterator, if we find a land too, the following turn. That's untapped. We could easily do that, right? Spooky. Okay. There's the Port Loop with Lumra. And hits me for 2. Come on, Dak. There's the Bushwhack. Obliterator. Go. So if I could get an untapped land off the top for one time. We need to do it one time in this video. Where we fight with Obliterator. Otherwise, this is just not cool. We are here to fight with Obliterator. There's the Lumra. And gets a bunch of lands back. Sack some stuff. Please, one time, please. Land off the top. If almost fails like a preacher, I guess, in Bushwhack. Fight the Lumra. Make you sack your board. That would be pretty hilarious. No removal for the Friction Obliterator, though, please. Deluge has 6 mana remaining. Please, just pass. No removal. No disruption at all, please. Yorion to blink the Lumra. Okay. And he makes... So he has 2 mana plus... This is end step, right? Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2... He has 15. So he's going to have a lot of lands. Now the question here is, can I get him? How much land? Does he have 15 lands? So you're going to have to sack some number of that. I guess if I draw a Bushwhack, that'd be better. Because then I could Bushwhack, fight the Yorion. Then I can fight the Lumra. That would be the KO. So let's see, you have an instant speed thing here. You probably should end up just passing. A Deluge. Is there 8 mana left over? More instant speed stuff, please. Please give me another Bushwhack. One time. Thoughtseize. So that is definitely not that. So we definitely fight. Dang it. I guess I should have Thoughtseize first. Wow. That wasn't nice. Okay, I guess I'm Preacher. Go. Okay, sure. Scoop it up. So we have Go Blank, Hearse, Railback. Again, Anoint doesn't seem that great. Push doesn't seem that great. EE seems better than these target spot removals. Lumra's a 6-drop. Cobra's a 6-drop, so that's a little more relevant, I think. I don't want to go down all my removal. You know what I mean? I just want to diversify my removal. I think that looks fine. Run it like that. Swamp, Thoughtseize. That's a lot of Cobras. That is a lot of Cobras. Tap land, go. Now I can play Blooming Marsh. Hopefully draw a 3-drop here. Not sure what 3-drop I would want. Maybe Preacher or Sentinel. That's a 3-drop land, I guess. That doesn't really count, though. It's not my target. I'm going to play the Fetch or whatever. Add another mana to play the other Cobra. So I guess a Pulse wouldn't be bad here. Alright. Friction Obliterator, go. And I can play Land Shieldred. Spelunking. The other possibility is I could... if I draw a Bushwhack, I could play land Bushwhack Shieldred. That's another possibility as well. That's a lot of mana on Nath. Alright. Please draw me something good. Our opponent is going off a little bit. We just need a good card. I think the biggest issue is when we don't have Dread Knights. We kind of don't really have much card advantage for mid-range pile like we should. And we haven't really seen aggro. Like, that's like the matchup we're trying to face. So where's all the red deck aggro decks? Like, where are they at? Like, that should be the matchups where we're looking for. Alright, so he does a bunch of shenanigans. Please. Just let me face... I guess technically this is the last match. I was like, man, I really wish I could face mono red. Like, that's supposed to be one of the most played decks in the format. But we didn't face it. We faced a bunch of matchups where Obliterator is not as powerful. It would have been pretty sweet last game, though, where if that fight actually would have resolved on that Lumra, we would have been so happy. But our opponent is just doing a bunch of stuff. I guess he could pick up the Yorion if he wanted to. Yeah, whoa there, opponent. You're doing too much. Calm down. You're doing too much. Oh my gosh. Really? You managed to hit the Lumra? Thing is, he has to find another Lumra, though, I guess, to get this one to the graveyard. I guess Port should find another one. He should be able to combo on from here, I assume. Right? Lumra should be able to just port, dig 8 deep to find another Lumra. It should be there. Especially since you're thinning your deck. Getting rid of all the lands out of your deck. You should be able to find a Lumra. If all else fails, you just get back Analyst, and just keep looping. So that plus Analyst is a nice little pickup, and then you just eventually get a second Lumra. Then you loop Lumras, then you deck yourself. Opponent is taking a while, though. I mean, does he have the Wink Edition? What is the Wink Edition? It's eventually it's going to rope him and make him pass his turn. I mean, there's nothing that I'm seeing here that actually makes this a defined win con right now. Yeah, he can mill himself out. Okay, so they come back in, milling some more cards. There's the other Lumra. But does he actually have a... Does he actually have a... Or to win the game this turn? Does he have a... You know... Anything? He has 3 cards in hand. He could loop the Lumras and mill himself out, but that's not a Wink Edition unless he has exactly a Boss's Oracle in hand. Okay, so that's a interesting card to find. I mean, I guess he technically keeps looping with these, so we can always get that back. Let's get rid of the Cobras. Tired of seeing them. Questions? I guess I'm probably dead, though, ain't I? I block here. And then I just take lethal, I guess, across the board. Sadly, this doesn't have first strike. Then it would have been hilarious, but... Then again, he has 23 lands. He just acts all lands. Alright, so he hits me for 4. Okay, so it gets back on math. I mean, that's the thing. I guess that would be a way to do it, right? You stack this again, get another Omnath. 2, 3, 4. This costs 6. 1. Yeah, he has enough to do. So you should do this first. Make this. Alright, he found the win con. So 0-3. Sadly didn't get the combo to stick. Let's get into the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? Like, it felt pretty weird, and we had the worst possible matchups. Like I said, if we would have faced aggro, I think we would have had a much cleaner shot at this. And we would have done exactly kind of what we wanted to do. But the fact that we've never seen aggro put us in arguably matchups we didn't really want to face. We faced Lumra, which is a deck that goes over the top of you, which is really bad into the mid-range piles. We faced pretty much control with Bounce, Dimir Bounce. That's not a very good matchup, or they can out-tempo us very quickly. And overall, they just kind of deal a little bit incremental damage. That's a problem as well. So like, overall, we kind of got paired up against the matchups that would statistically beat us. It just seems a little off because, I mean, if the meta is correct, you think I would be facing at least one mono red aggro deck tonight, but I didn't see a single one. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this list. I said overall, I think the worst part about the deck is the lack of abilities to draw cards. Yes, we have Sentinel, which can do pseudo. Preacher that could do pseudo, and then we have Mosswood Dread Knight, which is one of my favorite cards overall. But still, I don't think that was enough in the main, so I don't know what I would trim and change out, but I try to keep it as pseudo close to the original one and standard, so that way it doesn't take that many wild cards to get to the Pioneer, which is why we're still playing Dread Knight, Preacher, Sentinel, Friction Obliterator. All these cards and Shieldred were all in the standard version. Thoughtseize is the only one that we've switched from Duress to Thoughtseize, and from Cut Down to Fatal Push. And we added some Invoke Despairs instead of the command. Kix's command, I believe is what it is. So we've made slight adjustments to make the deck a little bit better, in my opinion. But overall, not that great into the current matches we faced. And let me know what you think. Like I said, and smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys next time.